Once upon a time, in an enchanted kingdom, there was a beautiful princess with skin as white as snow and hair as black as night.
Blah, blah, blah. Her hair is not black, it's raven, and she's 18 years old, and her skin has never seen the sun, so of course it's good.
Jake, I remember you. How are you again?
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. My grandmother always said, if you respect someone, dress to show them.
Nice.
And I have a crush on you, so that too.
Jake, anytime you're ready.
Oh, Jake.
Say your name for me.
Oh, Jake Hamilton, Fox Houston.
You have speech.
Awesome. So like I say, I love at the beginning of the movie that we're told that we're going to get a famous story from a different perspective. So I was wondering, what is a movie that you guys have done that you would like to see told from a different perspective, and which character would you like to see it told from?
Wow, we are not as smart as you think we are. Well, it's funny. I always thought it would be interesting to have one script done by different groups of people, and then see everybody's different version of
That
the
would be
same material.
Is there a particular movie that you've done that you would like to see different versions of the script for?
I don't know. I can't think of something I've done, but I just think if you have one script and give it to 10 different crews, and then see what 10 variations you get of the same movie.
That would be very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see, different versions of The Blind Side, or 10
I was
different
gonna actually
versions.
say the blind for me it would have been like maybe Michael Orr's perspective, more,
Right.
or something like a story like that where it's a true story and you
Right.
see it from the true people's points of view.
Right.
This spring,
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Who's the fairest of them all?
Snow White.
what? Snow White.
One of the things that I was amazed at in this movie is your ability to spurn away crazy women that are chasing you down.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, I know you're a happily married man now,
Yeah.
but back in the day when you had the crazy women chasing after you, if I have a crazy woman chasing after me, what is the secret to kind of get away from them?
Oh, that's definitely not life imitating art. I mean, crazy women used to be my kryptonite.
Really?
Yeah, so now I'm very fortunate to have a completely sane, stable, amazing wife.
God,
Yeah.
how do you find one of those?
I don't know. I think she found me.
Okay, I would say in this
Yeah.
business, good Lord.
Yeah.
But you know-
she's not in this business. That's the secret.
I-
You won't find one of those in this business.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Excellent, good to know. Well, what's interesting is kind of seeing, I love the idea of this woman trying to take advantage of you and trying to get in and get in your money. In this business, when you meet people, how do you not in the back of your head have that thought of, well, why are they being this nice to me? What is their ulterior motive?
Oh, well, I mean, that gets back to what I was saying. You can't trust anybody in this business because they all have ulterior motives.
Really?
And they all will tell you exactly what you need to hear. So,
After the social network, did you notice a change in people? Can you tell like what that breaking point was?
no, I don't think that social network was like that threshold. Like for me, I still live a completely normal life. Like I walk to go get bagels and coffee in the morning when I'm home. And it's great. I've known the bagel guy for 6 years. So
Nice.
so he was surprised to find out I was actually an actor as
Right.
opposed to the other way around. So no, I'm still enjoying a relatively normal life.
So when I walked in the room this morning and you gave me a warm embrace, a nice hug,
Yeah.
was there an ulterior motive there?
Was there?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, well, let's see.
What? Armie,
You initiated the hug, so let's get to the bottom of this.
I did initiate the hug.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you initiated the hug. Was there
Okay.
ulterior motive? I don't think so. Maybe it was, to drop the guard, be a little
Right.
less defensive. Maybe, I don't know. No, I still
Okay.
feel like it was genuine.
Okay.
I'm sticking with it was a good,
Okay.
genuine bro moment.
Even the fact that someone grabbed my butt at that moment, I'm not. Oh, it would be him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
A classic tale
Do you want to hear it?
gets a new wrinkle.
They're not wrinkles. They're just crinkles. Banish her to the woods.
Is it done?
Just as you instructed.
I'm impressed. You're not as pathetic and wimpy as I have always believed.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I love this idea of, this movie talks about beauty so much and trying to conserve beauty, and sometimes, like the dwarves tell you you have to kind of play down your beauty. In this business, what are some moments that beauty has worked for you, and what are some moments that beauty has worked against you?
I can think of it right away. I sometimes am told that for more of the grittier, raw kind of roles, that I just can't look like that, and I'm like, it's like, well, you have to have some imagination sometimes. That it's all to do with how you play a part, how you embody that person, and it's not just when you walk in the door that you can just kind of imagine what you look like now, and that it's kind of proving people wrong in that sense.
Right.
But you do look so sweet, though.
I know.
But I can play,
But I'd love to see it as like a crystal meth addict or something.
Hey, I'm looking for darker material here.
See, producers of Breaking Bad or something. Has there ever been a time where you wanted to go for a role and they just said, "Oh, Julie, you're just too pretty. You're too beautiful."
No. But if that happens, I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, I think you're beautiful. I think you're almost too beautiful for this interview.
Well, thank you.
This is going well.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
Keep it up.
Okay.
You're invited to discover
The prince is rich. I'm going to marry him, and then my financial problems will be solved.
an untold adventure
Organize a ball. We are going to sweep this kid off his feet.
of romance
I think Snow White is the most beautiful woman in the whole world.
Agree to disagree.
You know, but I think every guy out there kind of wants to be a Prince Charming. So I was wondering, you know, I'm sitting across from two of the most beautiful women in the world. What are some advice, some tips you can give me if I want to be a Prince Charming for somebody?
I would ask Armie for tips. That's your source material
I know,
right there.
but you would be the kind of person that I would want to impress. So I'm just going to the source.
Ooh, I can tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be texting when you're with
Okay.
the person that you're with. I think that, you know, you're with the most important person at that time. You don't need to be texting anybody else.
So,
I think
so
that's a big
put the
part.
phone down.
I think, you know, technology now is so prevalent in our lives and we feel like we have to always be attached to something. It's like the common idea of just sitting and talking to somebody is so foreign now.
Mm-hmm.
You have to always be talking to 10 people at once. It's like if you're going to take the time to sit with someone and be with someone, like, you know, focus on that person.
mystery,
Who are you?
Snow White.
No who? No way!
power,
This doesn't fit. Well, you must have shrunk it, cinch me up.
I knew I was the same size.
I love that all the 7 dwarves have like different names that kind of describe who they were.
Yeah.
What would our dwarf name be if each of us had a dwarf
Oh, well,
name?
well, the story behind them having names is Disney wouldn't let us use the real names, and they threatened to sue us if we did. So
Really?
we had to change the names slightly, yeah. But our dwarf names would be, I mean, you dressed up really nice. I'm trying to think of something about me. I have hair. I'd be hairy, and you can be dressy.
Harry and Dressy.
Harry and Dressy.
I like it. Sweet. Bring
Yeah.
it for another hug.
Another one.
All right.
Good moment.
Good stuff.
See you, dude.
Always good to see you, my friend. It's always
Yeah.
an honor.
and magic.
I'll use the love potion.
Puppy love.
What am I supposed to do with a puppy?
You can rub my tummy.
Queen is getting married.
Take back your kingdom. I read so many stories where the prince saves the princess. It's time we change that ending.
You're with the bandits?
You're with the queen.
Should we help her?
She's doing pretty good on her own.
If you weren't trying to stab me right now, I might be tempted to kiss you.
And I love that the queen has someone that she can go to and talk to in the mirror and have that person kind of, you know, just lay everything out to. So I was wondering in your lives, who's that person that you have that you can kind of go to and just let everything out?
My husband.
Mm-hmm.
He's my bud.
Mr. Motor.
Mr. Mover.
We talked about Mr. Motor in Napa.
He's awesome.
He's a great guy. He's a
Yeah.
very lucky man.
Thank you.
My mom. We're best friends. So.
See, I was hoping someone would say me. But no, I guess we'll just have to say that to next time. The Grooving the Rap, ladies, it's always such an honor to sit across from you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
The bandit's leader is a she.
Bandit's leader is Snow White.
Who feels like crashing a wedding?
And here I was having such a good day. Everyone has magic within them.
Yes.
I definitely have a happily ever after thing going on.
Mirror, mirror,
Anyone know how to break a spell?
Say hello to my little friend.
experience the untold adventures of Snow White.